should be going live now. Hello, YouTube. This is Black Arrow
Hello.
Collectibles. It is Monday, 4/28. It is 8:55 p.m. And we are here streaming from the workshop for our Monday Collectors Weekly Update, Episode 8.
We've made a few of these now. We're getting
Episode 8.
legit.
We're moving along. Yeah, we're becoming legit. We're at least
Mm.
building a
A
library.
catalog.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. A catalog of stuff. I'm Arrow. This is Black over here, and what we do is on Mondays we stream to YouTube, we stream to Facebook, we stream to Twitch, and we break down some of the news. We break down some stuff that happened over the last week in the collector's world. We rip some stuff. We talk about our purchases and what we're working on. It's pretty Pokemon centric lately.
But we drop some
Obviously,
stuff in there from time to time.
yeah, we did some Marvel last week and stuff like that. But
Might do some
obviously,
Yu-Gi-Oh tonight. We'll see.
Pokemon is just so massive that
It
we're doing a
cannot
lot
be
of Pokemon.
ignored.
And it can't be brought down right now. It has just completely changed the collectibles market. So of course a lot of our content and stuff gears towards that, but it's not gonna be like that forever. And we try to sprinkle in some stuff that's not all Pokemon because not everybody's into it. What do we got on the docket tonight? So we've got some gear that maybe we can rip. I'll work on it with Black here to see what he'd like to open as well. We've got a couple of things that I grabbed, some stuff that we have some extras of, and some fun stuff. I love doing mystery packs here. We do a lot of mystery packs. I broke out a couple of our new Poke Beach articles because there were a couple of good articles in the last couple of days that I figured we'd break down. Poke Beach is a fantastic Pokemon news website. Water Pokemon Master runs it. He's the author of most, if not
If
almost
yeah,
all
if
of the
not all of it,
articles.
every article I've ever seen you pull up is done by him.
And he's quick, his translations are good, his news is up to date. A lot of streamers use him, so we jumped on that bandwagon. He's got some good content. What else can we talk about? Anything,
Not really within the Pokemon world, but just the collectibles in general. So, if people that are into sports have known that the Don Russ football Panini set's been out and it's been going crazy. It's got the new downtown cards that are all worth a crap ton of money. Like you're talking 600, 700, $2,000 cards throughout this whole set.
are they signed? Are they autographed? Or are they
No,
just
like
regular?
they're literally they're just like these prismatic like downtown cool designs and stuff like that. I don't even think they're autographed,
These are the
and they
optic
do.
sets, right? That I've
Yeah,
seen all over. I've seen everybody complaining
yeah,
about how the optic sets are already open, sitting in the aisle, and all the packs are out of them, or they just can't find them anywhere.
yeah. So I'm not gonna lie, good on at least some of the people around our area. I've not walked into an aisle where they've been open, but that's because good luck finding them. The moment those things hit the shelf, those are moving faster currently than I think the Pokemon cards are, honestly.
It's so weird though because I've seen so many people talking about them, and I've I've seen them online ripped open and all the same crap that's going on with Pokemon, but they're not worth that much more money sealed on eBay than they are. They're like
No, no, it's
45.
all about the hits. It's literally this is
Mm,
so Pokemon where like we love to see our sale collection. So here's the thing, Pokemon's great because there's you only a very short amount of cards. There's not a ton of of cards in a set. Like I know we think 300 something cards in a set is a lot, but it's really not. Where there's 7 or 8 chases, and even then they only go up between the price of usually raws, maybe 300 until they're out of print. Versus with sports cards and even with the Marvel stuff, because they do a lot of these one of ones or shorter prints of like 14 or 50 of a certain card, there are a lot of cards within these sets that are way more expensive, but that means the base cards are worth less. So therefore, you they don't cost as much for the normal stuff because if you buy it and they say you held onto it sealed, you could be holding on to crap for the rest of your life. There's the chance of
right.
you actually getting hit is so much lower than getting a hit within this and getting a hit in Pokemon. You have a higher rate of getting a hit in Pokemon than you do on these Dharma sets, which I think is why that happens. But when you get a hit, you get a hit. They are extreme money. Like
Is
one hit will pay for I don't know a case easily, two
is this
cases.
set going to be worth anything in 5 years?
Yes, because I'm not sure how much truth is to this, but I know that at least it's part true. So they have the licensing for the NFL right now. So they are the officially licensed card set is what the Don Russ optic set is. I think currently Tops, Upper Deck, and the others don't actually have the official licensing. So they can put out cards with players on it, but they can't actually put the full NFL team's names on some of these cards. I've heard that that's the whole thing that's making the set so much more sought after because it also has cards that are or maybe not just maybe they can use older players because like John Elway's in this set. A lot of
Oh, that's
like
weird.
yeah,
Okay,
a lot
so
of like
it's not just current 2024 or
no,
2025
no.
players.
There's yep, there are these optic cards are done in these downtowns. Like you can find old players done as these optics cards as well as these new players. So that's probably something to do with it as well. But yeah, this set will be worth something because it is going to be the set of 2025 for
But
football at
so
least.
wait a second. So you have the players, but the cards don't list the teams on them?
So say it's playing for actually what are they Washington Commanders now?
Yeah. Yeah.
So instead of saying the Washington Commanders, it will just say Washington. It like the obviously the
Interesting.
logo will still be there, the design will still be there, but it won't say that. Or they'll do what they used to do, which is like so we have I actually have an old top set from
Yeah, because
1990.
Donruss has been around forever too, right? Like,
Yeah, Panini owns them. They've been around forever. Like so they
oh,
were Donruss
Panini
originally, then Panini
owns them.
bought them.
Mm,
But
okay.
with the so I have an old not optics top set that's back from the 90s, and Topps lost the licensing to the NFL. So on the back of every Topps card, it actually said not an official licensed NFL product.
Are
They
those worth anything, or did they tank because they weren't
it's all
officially licensed?
no, they weren't gonna be worth this was all during the wax era anyways, nothing is
So
worth anything
nothing's
from the
worth
wax
anything.
area,
Yeah.
but because of that, yes, they would have been worth less, and in fact, now they're actually worth a little bit more than the other version because they got the license halfway through the year, so half the cards say, have
Oh.
that and half the cards don't, so they actually are worth more, but that's pennies more,
Yeah, yeah, right.
we're not talking
It's still
anything
wax
real.
crap sports card
Yeah.
era.
For the people that are collecting optics, a little, information just came out, I think might have just came out 2 days ago. Um, Now GameStop is also carrying them, so check your local GameStops.
Really?
And,
I wonder, have they
unfortunately,
ever carried sports cards, I wonder?
I think they did, but they're definitely not known for it. I will say, and unfortunately, they're not playing the Pokemon game. There are no, limits, at least they're not in the ones around here. I know of a friend who went there and,
Because
literally could get nothing because someone had already bought out the stock. But it's not super well known right now that GameStop is actually getting in the optics sets this week. So if you haven't been able to find them at Target, you haven't been able to find them at Walmart, you haven't been able to find them at Best Buy, there's another place to check now. GameStop's got them in stock
well,
or is carrying.
for the record, if you, go out, and do any shopping this week, we have to get our maybe this month and last month, I don't know, but we gotta use our pro rewards to get a free booster pack or whatever the heck we can get from GameStop, so
Ah,
all right. Well, there's your sport 2 minute that I guess we're gonna do once a month
yeah.
until sports cards are worth something. But yeah, these optic sets. I don't think the cards look like anything crazy. I don't know a lot about Panini and Donruss and Prism. I know that there's the red, the blue, the gold. I know there's. I'm gonna learn them at some point, but I don't
I will
know
say
anything
seeing these
yet.
photos, these are they're very pretty cards. The whole, like, optic or it's basically a refractor, like, it's got the whole so kind of the rainbow kind of refractor coloring, and the downtown cards, like, literally put them like, it looks like an old school 1960s thing. You'll have, like, the city lights and around it, like it's,
Mm.
a design. Like, I've seen some of the cards, they look pretty, I get why people like them. I'm honestly, like, I've always been I'd rather see a cool play happening, like, give me an action scene versus just a player with something on it. Same thing with my MMA ones, but I get why people like this. They look different than a lot of stuff.
All right. Okay. Sports Minute. There we go. See, we're not just Pokemon here. We're equal opportunists if there's literally anything that's even close to the same level as Pokemon. But now back to Pokemon. All right. So let's switch up
And,
the
thank you for our viewers currently watching us. We appreciate all the views,
we sure
all
do.
the views.
Please like, subscribe, follow us on Facebook.
Share us out there.
Share us on YouTube. We're actually we're running two things. I guess I don't know all the details, even though I wrote it and even though I'm doing it. But on Facebook, I think so May. That's a couple of days from now. Black Arrow Collectibles will be at our 1 year birthday. For
Yeah,
being in business, we are officially 1 years old. We are infants. Making our way towards being toddlers, though. And, I think I put up that if our Facebook gets to 2,500,
yep,
we were gonna ship out some free stuff, and if our YouTube gets to
1,500.
1,500, I think so, um, I'll do a separate video talking about that giveaway at some point, but let's get over to, some of the news. We're about 10 minutes in. Let's go through these couple of articles. I got 3 of them up, that I think are relevant, and then, we'll get into some ripping. It'll probably be a small video, a short video. I don't think we'll be running a full hour. So let's get here. There we are. Let's go to here. Okay, so big hitter here. So the official pricing of some of these Team Rocket Japanese cards, Mewtwo is top dog right now, even though it's not a good looking piece of art. $400 card.
That's the Japanese card.
Yes, that is well. Right, and so that value is gonna be really high right now because it has no competition. It doesn't have our destined rivals yet, but it's a fine looking card. It's nothing crazy. It's okay. Um, but, uh but there's been betters. So I'm actually you know what? So I just went through, Stellar Crown. No, yeah, Stellar Crown. I just went through the Stellar Crown, binder, and Mewtwo has 1 or 2 cards in there, and they're actually they're just regular base cards. I think they're
Is he
nicer than
doing the
some.
Kamehameha in that one?
I don't know what he's doing. No, no, not like a fold. No, no, no.
Yeah,
Not like in
yeah.
the pocket game, but I think it's a better looking card than this. So, anyways, but of course, a couple of our high hitters. They're all the special illustration rares. We've got Mewtwo, we've got the Moltres, we've got the Crobat, Nidoking,
Second
and then
Mewtwo.
yeah, the second Mewtwo, which is the gold card. Which I don't know. Maybe that one's going to be an attractive looking card. But now we're already down to $50. So they only have 2 cards currently that are worth over $100. And then if you're looking for crappy little Blaziken here, he's trending at about $9 right now. So exactly, anyone could have predicted Mewtwo would take top spot. Card is almost twice as expensive as the Garchomp from Heatwave Arena. Still in line with Clefairy that came out of Battle Partners, though, which is comparable to our Clefairy that came out of Journey Together. Let's see. Meowth's illustration rare is more expensive than most of the set's full art cards. Oh, actually, I didn't even see this section. Oh, okay, so they went through the regular full arts too.
Yeah,
So we've got Team Rocket's Meowth, which that's an
it's
adorable freaking
adorable.
card. I mean that's I mean look at Giovanni over
Mm.
there. He's in
He
his
still looks angry.
he's living his best life. Meowth's just adorable.
Even with the
So,
smile.
even just with the smile. Orbeetle is the least expensive of the Team Rocket cards. Perhaps it's because it's not a Pokemon associated with Team Rocket. Duh. I don't even know who Orbeetle is, but why are you in a Team Rocket set if you're not associated with Team Rocket? I don't know. Team Rocket's got a ton of people and
My
cards. Why
question
are
is
you
why there's
including it
no
in Team
cool coughing? Why there's no cool Arbok? Like, if you were
because
gonna
there's
do
no
Team
Justin
Rocket,
James.
but
Eh,
those are still the ones you go with.
I don't know why there's no Justin James. I've seen some people talking about it.
Give me
I
a Grimer
Nobody's got any. Is Grimer a Team Rocket
from the
Pokemon?
OG game. It was
Okay.
one of yeah, Muck, Golbat.
All right. All right.
They're all used by him.
So number one, number two, we finally got our look. Oh, gone forever. Let's try to get back into there again. Destined Rivals, Destined Rivals, Destined Rivals. Wow, how did that disappear and then not going to show up on
Recent.
my recent here?
Ooh, and Zora's as a deck?
Yeah, but we're not
Yeah,
going
yeah,
to
we're
talk
not
about
going
that
there.
one. Some of the English cards, I don't want to ruin a lot of them because I don't want to see
Ooh,
them
I
and I don't
saw
want
one. I
everyone
like
else to
it.
see them. But we've got 3 cool Ethan cards. Hold on, I want to try to delete out that. There we go.
It
We
looked like
got
a
3 Ethan
UFC
cards
ad.
that I thought were actually really nice. These are good looking cards, and I don't even know who Ethan is. I didn't watch Ethan's seasons. I didn't play Ethan's
You
games.
played Ethan's games.
Why? Who's Ethan?
He's gold, silver.
I didn't play Gold and Silver.
You didn't play gold and silver? You
No,
didn't play Heart of Soul, Heart of Gold?
no. Talk about that all the time. Everybody loves Gold and Silver, and
No,
I
actually I
scrapped that after
don't, but
Yellow.
I thought you played at least
No, no,
second
not you.
gen.
I talk all the time. No, no, no. I didn't play. No Gold and Silver for me. Ethan's Adventure. That's a good looking card. Ethan's Ho-Oh. That's an awesome looking card. And look at the little Pichu.
With the Cyndaquil
Another
and the
Ethan's Adventure card. Great looking cards. You know, they said these are English. That is not English. That is not English words.
Busca en
You
tumba.
lied. That is not English, but these 2,
Combination.
that
Paso
ho
de
is really nice,
cartas.
and if Ethan was real, that's a good looking Ethan's adventure card. I'd be proud
Yeah,
of that if I was Ethan.
I would want that trainer card. That is a cool looking trainer, full art.
Celestial Guardians, Pokemon TGCP, the pocket game that has been lighting the world on fire since October-ish. Actually, probably October because they're about to hit their 6 months. We get a launch in 2 days. I believe it's April 30th. So, Celestial Guardians, we've got our 2 booster packs, so it's another double booster pack set, which is a
Sun
bummer.
and Moon, it looks like.
Yep. Sun and Moon. It's a bummer that it's a 2 pack because that means that you have to bounce between the 2 to collect them all. You can't just keep putting your currency into one. People don't love that. I understand. I get it. Feature over 200 themed cards from the Alola, which is not a very loved region, but they're going at it.
But Alola Executor with
We've
the
got
super long neck.
yuck. But there's a couple of good ones, like the Alolan Raichu is a sexy card, and I think Muck has one,
Yeah, he's a
and
rainbow muck.
Ninetales is blue in Alola. That's a good looking card. There's a couple of cool. I like that they did those regional. They should have done this 20 years ago. There should be regional Pokemon everywhere. It took them 25 years to think of it, but they
Well, they
did.
realize we can't keep making new Pokemon, it's really hard to think up new ideas.
So let's give Executor a huge neck. Um,
No, no,
uh,
the best is seeing a Geodude with freaking really thick
oh yeah,
eyebrows.
he looks
He's
like Eugene Levy.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's not that's
and the
Galarian, but
mustache,
still.
and oh, is that what it is?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I am thinking Galarian. Right, right, right. Set will feature our first immersive support card. Lily becomes our first immersive. The immersives are the cards that have like the little video cinematic scene in the beginning. You zoom into the card, you become part of the card art. Lily is our first support card that gets that, so that's kind of cool. A couple of cards showing off. Couple of cards showing off. We do get look at that Raichu, and the Raichu is gonna be a powerhouse card. You ready for this? This attack does 30 more damage for each energy attached to your opponent's Pokemon. So 3 colorless, which means you can build them in every deck, no longer just lightning. And now when you're up against the Celebes, when you're up against the Mewtwo's, when you're up against the Giratinas and the Darkrai's that already need 3, 4, 5 energy to be effective, there you go. Raichu's another killer, just like I think Alakazam
Yeah, Alakazam's one
is like that.
I don't
Um,
even play anymore, I know that.
Rare
Air is
candy.
the game-breaking card.
Rare candy is going to change the meta a lot. Allows you to skip an evolution, so you can go straight from a stage 1 to a stage 3. So, oh, you know what? I wonder. That's probably going to work on my. Oh, I wasn't even thinking about the extinct Pokemon. That's going to work on the fossil Pokemon probably. So that might make Omastar
Even more useful?
more useful. Yeah, because Omastar was good right in the beginning, and then nobody really used him. And I think he takes a while to come out. But like Kabutops is just so good. But Omastar, this might allow Omastar to be helpful. Yeah, the grass decks we were talking about it the other day. The grass decks are going to have a freaking field day, because you're going to be able to jump straight to Superior. You're going to be able to buff Celebi obviously immediately. You're going to be able to jump to Venusaur. You're going to be able to jump to Butterfree.
Yes.
If you're just running a light grass deck, you'll be able to jump straight to Beedrill, which only needs 2 grass energy. It's going to be really good for grass decks. And then it's gonna continue to buff the psychic decks again because you're gonna be able to jump straight to Gardevoir, which is gonna bring Gardevoir and Mewtwo back into the fold. So, what else do we have? New accessories. We'll have some new missions. We do have Rayquaza coming. I refuse to say Rayquaza, and all of you people are wrong. It's Rayquaza. But we're
Is
gonna
that
get some.
actually a thing?
Oh, a lot of people say Rayquaza.
But
Yeah.
there's a Y.
Uh, Fine. Rayquaza.
Yes. Rayquaza. Like,
Rayquaza.
it should be. Phonetic. Anyways.
It is phonetic. We won't watch the trailer. The trailer was fine. All right, moving along, moving along. We'll get back to here.
Got
All
a lot
right,
of ripping to do.
let's look at
Rip
it. Got a
do.
lot of
Rip
ripping to
do.
do. So we've got one leftover mystery box from last week that we still haven't opened. I grabbed a couple of loose Fusion Strike because we got about a dozen or
Loose
so
of
loose
those?
ones. We still have the Yu-Gi-Oh! 25th anniversary, legendary premiere, super special metal tin that maybe we'll do something with. I grabbed one of these, which has a Chilling Rain and a Fusion Strike, and it's also got one promo, the Morpeko, which we probably need. And then we have a handful of these Infernape boxes, so I grabbed them. Let's see, Black, what do you want to do here?
So,
Let's talk about the Yu-Gi-Oh! Are we gonna end up opening the Yu-Gi-Oh? Or is that something that we're gonna keep for a sealed collection or something? What are we gonna
uh,
do with it?
no, because I think if anything, you open it up and you see if we. There's usually the cards inside of it that are rare, and those do go up in value after a while. I think you sleeve them and you put them away.
Okay, so we
Uh,
should rip it.
yeah, like I don't think like
All right,
this.
so let's rip that
Well, actually,
next
yeah.
Monday.
So let's okay. Let's
Let's
do a
rip that
test.
next Monday.
Let's do a test real quick.
Okay.
So Google, uh, sarcophagus, Yu-Gi-Oh! Tin 2015. So I bought one of these back in 2015. I opened it. I have the cards. It was they gave you all the special decks from like the Egyptian god cards
That
and
gold one there?
yes.
$100 on TCG Player.
Okay, so that took 10 years to get to being about $100.
This one says it's 2019, but Because they've got
There's more than one of them.
okay, yeah, so
They've
they've got a
released one
couple.
every, I think, 3 years or so. They release a different one.
They're doing a lot of 2019s here. So it took 10 years to what, triple in value because it was probably 30-ish
Yes.
bucks like that.
I would say we go and we try to get the hits, and because if not,
Yeah.
the cards that are good inside here will be good.
All right, so we'll rip some
Those will keep
Yu-Gi-Oh.
us
We
some
won't do
value.
it this week because we got a lot of Pokemon, but maybe next week we can
All right,
grab
so
two
yeah,
or
so we'll
three
hold
Yu-Gi-Oh
off.
boosters, and we can open that with a couple of loose booster packs, and you can educate the masses on Yu-Gi-Oh.
And why it was great.
Yeah. So next week
And
we can open some Yu-Gi-Oh.
they should have done a bunch of different shows and said, okay, let's do that.
Choose one.
Give me that guy.
You take that one. We'll go the mystery
Yeah,
pack,
Gengar.
and I guess we can leave the Infernape box off.
All right,
We'll just open a handful of packs tonight. All right, so tonight we'll open up a Fusion Strike Chilling Rain.
gotta flip for the coin in here,
We'll
or flip
open
for the
the
pack.
for the third pack.
Yep.
We'll open the mystery pack, and then we'll open these two loose Fusion Strikes we have. Hopefully, we get a Gengar or a Mew. I would love a Gengar or a Mew.
All
All
right.
right, let's You want to just open our loose packs first?
No, because in case I don't get the Fusion Strike, I don't want this to be my only Fusion Strike. I want to end with the Fusion Strike, so I'm gonna hold off on that
Heard,
regardless.
chef. All right, so let's open up this mystery. Here, let's flip a coin, and let's see who gets the first pack that I pull out. Okay.
Okay, yep.
Call it in the air.
Tails.
It is tails. All right, so Darrell will get the first pack. You're Darrell today. Darrell will get the first pack.
Guess
of
we're
the
using
pull.
real names.
My name is Spider-Man. I'm Doctor Strange. Oh, yeah. All right, so you'll take this first one, which is
Basic Scarlet and Violet.
yay.
Scarlet Violet
I'll
set.
take the second one, which is a Lost Origin.
All right, that's a
Nope,
little bit
we're
older.
going there, and let's flip for the third.
Heads.
Heads, and you get
Paradox Rift.
a Paradox Rift. All right, so we got three different ones. All right, you go ahead and
All right, we'll
enter
start
it
with this
first.
here.
Let me, let's crank that soldier boy. There we go.
You can put it
We're
over on
very
my screen too,
official
so I
over
can see.
here. Yeah, yeah. We're very official with the coin flips because that is the only legitimate way. You guys don't have to see
Wow,
it.
that's
You're just gonna
terrible.
have to
That
listen to
didn't
what we
that didn't
say.
even rip. That just look at that.
Yucky.
Yep. Well, that pack's done. Who cares now?
Base set. Gross.
All right, here we go. Get rid of that. It's a fighting. Ah, it's a fighting. Starting off strong.
Wow, first pack magic. All right,
Yeah.
let's see what happens here.
All right, here we go. Let me get you guys in that camera view. Let you see what's going on. Clauncher, Skiddo, Quaxley, Skavette, Flaffy, Blissey, Tatsukuri. Ooh, a potion. I haven't seen one of those. Drifloom and
Klefki, a regular
Womp womp. All
Klefki.
right, let's get some sleeves.
All right, let me pop this Lost Origin here coming out of these. Once again, were these Walmart mystery packs? What are these again?
These are Walmart, yes.
These are Walmart.
Or MJ Holdings. Wherever they sell MJ Holdings products, you might come
1,
across
2,
these
3,
mystery
4.
packs. Walmart is a big seller of MJ Holdings products.
This is a Sword and Shield. We didn't get an energy here, or the energy gets messed up in the count because we got a V-Star card.
Oh.
So V-Star it is. I can't remember if there's going to be an energy at the back here or if that takes place.
No, that takes the place of the energy card.
All right, Gloom, Gastrodon, Arc Phone, Wurple, Don, Crow, Horsey. All right, so we've got a reverse Torkoal. We've got a
Ooh.
regular Sableye, but that's a nice looking card. I don't know. So the Lost Origin gimmick, some of the cards have this this border around it, which I think is kind of neat. I don't know why. I don't know the story to it, but
It looks really cool, though.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, two down. Like I said, this will be a quick stream tonight, but we promised to always rip some stuff on our Monday nights for the people who are just
Here to see the rip, who need their
rip happy
weekly
little monsters
fix.
like me.
Yep.
Yep. Rip
What
happy
is wrong
monsters.
here? Okay, you didn't do
Did
it
you break
either.
another one?
Look at it. You could see it, but it didn't go through it.
This guy over here has never opened a pack before. It's all right, I get it.
Just kind of go like that. All right. Boom. Get rid of that.
Trash.
It's a water. It's a darkness.
It's the darkness.
Got more darker, and then more darker.
Definitely some darker.
Check it. Lit. Trubbish. Earthworm. Toadscroll. Screamtail. All right. Reverse
Norman.
Hollow Norman.
I don't
Ooh.
know what that is.
Yep.
I've never seen that card.
Never seen
before.
that card. Called a Minior.
Minior. Like a meteor, but mini?
Yeah, and then last card. Oh, who cares? We got a Minior.
Alright, what number is that Minior?
Hey, Minior, it is 201 out of 182. Sorry, I'm trying to focus for you guys, and I'm doing the
You said
exact opposite.
201?
Yep, 201 out of 182.
That's a $14 card.
Alright, there you
How
go.
about that? There's
Pay
a
almost
win.
paid for the whole, mystery box.
Yeah, there's a win, there's a win.
And
Alright.
I really like that. That's a cool
It
that's a
is a
cool
cool
little
card.
card.
It looks, something straight out of Kirby or, yeah, pull a Slow King. We'll see, but you have a Slow King package coming to you soon, Mr. Pal over there. Alright, let's open up my Fusion Strike, Sword and Shield. Come on, baby, with the Mew or the Mewtwo. Or the Gengar rather. Mew or Gengar. Alright, come on, baby. I love open Fusion Strike. My son can't be the only one who pulls good cards. One, two, three, four. It's
I
gotta
don't
be
know.
May. Alright. We're gonna flip. We're gonna go water. It's
It's electric.
electric. Alright. Rule 34. Crossceiver. Sage. Staryu. Mawile. Makuhita. Panpour. Swaddle. We've got a reverse Dragapult. Dragapult.
And
And the last card is a Feraligatr. All right.
Feraligatr.
Feraligatr, that could be worse.
Mm,
That's a rare card. We got back-to-back rares here. So that's good. Those are both stars. Those are rares. Hard to pull. I'm sure I need them for our collection. I like it. I like it. All right. You're gonna get we're gonna crack that open.
yep.
All right, so let's crack that open, and what do we want to do? We want to flip for both cards. No, we.
Well,
I guess.
let me flip this time and you call it. Where's
Uh,
the coin?
all right.
You wanna use the new coin?
Who is that on the new coin? What the hell is that?
Oh, it's like the monkey, a lightning monkey thingy.
A lightning monkey?
I think he is.
We. Oh my gosh.
He's something like that in between it.
Well, we definitely don't want to flip a lightning monkey then.
Alright. Ready?
What am I flipping for? What are the rules here?
You get to choose your pack.
Oh, okay, go ahead. Heads.
Tails.
Tails. All right. So it looks like you're getting two fusion strikes tonight.
Yes.
Well, I get to end with a chilling rain. So go ahead and open up
Yep.
your fusion strike. Make it
Alright.
happen.
Let's do the Gengar right here.
I don't know how to open this without breaking the world.
Let's do Gengar and get Gengar. Or Mew. I'll take a Mewtwo. Mew would be fine as well, but not a Mewtwo. But I'll take Mewtwo.
I would take a Mewtwo, but my boy ain't getting any love. And then when he does get love, he gets crap artwork. Mewtwo supremacy.
Alright. Oh, ooh, it's a white pack. That's a good sign. 1, 2, 3, 4. For those who don't
Nice.
remember, the white outline on those cards supposedly means a good card at the back. Who knows if it's actually real? People always said it.
Oh, it does look like the lightning monkey.
It's electric. It's a darkness again.
Darkness.
Alright.
And more black.
Knock. It's a drill. Double.
Come on, baby.
Sandshrew.
Sandshrew.
Cofint. Impidid. Snom. Onyx.
Probably gonna be the second to last card that's any good. That's a good looking
Yep.
card.
Super and
And Palisand.
yeah, Palisand's the card.
Stupid, stupid sand.
It wasn't even semi good.
No, man, that was a crap pack.
That's why it's Fusion Cries.
That was a. Is that a thing?
No, there's a word for it. That's something involving cries, but there is
Oh, Fusion Strike. What would Fusion Strike be? I don't know. Crybaby though. All right, Chilling Rain. I haven't opened up a Chilling. What are you?
so those have the oh, that's the actually,
The what? It's a stallion.
yeah.
What even is these
Is
animals?
that Rapidash? the
I
Aloha
don't know, but
Rapidash?
that's weird.
But these have the really cool Galarian. So say you get that Galarian Moltres, it would come from these packs.
The Galarian Gallery. Those cards
Yeah.
are worth good money. 1, 2, 3,
And they're really nice
4.
looking if you look at them. I've seen them.
All right, let's go on. This time we're gonna do Psychic. It's a steal. All right. Old Cemetery starting out strong. Impact Energy, Porygon 2, Quillfish. Hey, there you go. You got a Slowpoke there. Galarian Slowpoke with a yellow forehead and a yellow. Did they try? We're just gonna give him. We're just gonna make it look like
Highlights.
he's a little suntanned
Yeah.
on his tail and his head. All right, Vidal. Oh, Ralts. Lucky Energy, we get a
Ooh,
foil
Cosmic.
Lucky Energy,
Oh, it's not gonna magic.
and a Zangoose.
Alright, last
I
pack
pulled
magic.
crap tonight.
Let's try. Fusion
Usually,
Strike, last patch magic.
this is probably the least amount of packs we've opened in a long time, and I pulled
Yes.
garbage.
The odds
Absolute
were not in our favor.
garbage. Alright,
Oh,
Fusion
once
Strike,
again,
baby.
we got a white backing, supposedly means good.
Alright.
Supposedly.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Alright, let's go.
Let's make it rain.
It's my baby. It's electric. It's a
It's a
fire.
fire.
Alright.
Alright.
Not starting off good
Okay.
here. Gabor.
Oh gosh.
Yep, this is these are bad signs, people. Bad
Goes
signs.
Wooloo.
Enchant.
Pancham. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Growlithe.
Come on, baby. Breloom. And do we have a hit behind it? We have Peekaboo. We do
Yeah,
not have a
Fusion
hit
Strike has
behind it.
not been good to us at all.
No, that was Crapolio. That was Crapolio. Well, that was a 32-minute stream. That's
Yep.
not that
But
bad.
hey, you guys learned about the Donruss optic cards. Some of the new cool. Those are some cool Ethan cards that are going to be in the set.
They are
So
cool Ethan cards,
yeah.
and I don't even care about Ethan, but good looking cards. And so next week what we'll do is this week we'll grab a couple of we'll go to I don't know, we'll go to a store and we'll buy a couple of Yu-Gi-Oh boosters just so that we have a few more things to open, but we'll pop open this super premiere 25th silver crazy, I don't know, Yu-Gi-Oh thing, and Black here can educate us on if there's anything good in it and tell us about what we see. And let's see. Oh, anybody watching? We're gonna send out. Today is the 28th. Probably on Friday. It's gonna be like the second ish. We're gonna send out our next group of graded cards. So if anybody needs cards graded, hit me up. We'll take care of that. You can Facebook us, drop us a message. We'll send those along and give you a an appraisal and a breakdown, and if I think your grade is gonna be worth it.
Yeah.
And I guess
Don't send
that's
it
it.
off. It's not going to be worth it.
Maybe. Yeah. I mean,
Unless you just want it to keep, unless you were just doing it so you can keep the card in great condition for the rest of its life, then there's a reason to grade no matter what the grade is, which I do think is a good idea.
we
I
use
prefer.
the
I don't mind getting nines because there'll always be a nine.
yeah, as long as it's a PC, as long as it's a personal collection card. I use Collector, Collector, Collectr. That's the app that I use for my graded values. Um, we sent out a Shining Gyarados, a shiny Gyarados from 2001 or 2004, one of those days. Maybe it was 2001, and a five was still worth $400. So there are some cards that are still worth really, really good money, but most of the modern stuff, if it's not a 10, it's really not worth it unless it's going to a new personal collection. So,
True, true.
I guess that's it. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you later on.